Hello, everyone. This is the moment of truth. Like I said last week in my first introductory video, this is where we will be discussing Edo politics, particularly the gubernatorial election that is coming up in 2024. We are going to be discussing here how we guide our people to vote, how we guide them to know the right person to vote for and the right choice to make. And of course, I did say last time that whatever choice we make this time around is going to tell, it's going to give a preamble of how the state is going to look like in the nearest future. Thank you for joining me once more. Please share this video. Let your friends and everybody be part of this conversation. You can leave your comment on the comment space after this, and whatever question you raise will be discussed in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Darlington Okpebholo. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking about one particular aspect of the electionary process which I didn't I looked at it and I'm not too pleased with it. This cry, this agitation, and they call it Esan agenda. I really have problem with that word Esan agenda, and I'm going to be addressing my people straight today, my people of Esan, because I'm from Esan land, from Edo Central. So I'm going to be addressing my people that you really do not have an agenda as an ethnic nationality. An agenda is not something you just sit down and say, I have an agenda. In a committee of ethnic nationalities, you want to have an ethnic agenda. It is not done. It is not okay like that. What we do is we engage. We talk to people. Fine, everybody knows that Edo South, that is the Benin's, they've had a turn. Since the creation of the state, we have had the people from the Edo North who they've had their turn also. And naturally, everybody knows right now that it's the turn of the Esan people to govern Edo State. If you are talking about Esan agenda, the question people want to ask, is there a state called Esan? Are you going to be governing only Esan people? Which of course the answer is no. So I will urge my people, I will advise my people to play down, turn that volume down, off it completely. Stop talking about Esan agenda, rather talk about Esan governorship. The governorship, it is the turn of Esan people, and it is not even a thing that is in the constitution, so to say. It's not something that is cast on stone. It's something we go to talk about, we go to negotiate, we go to talk to engage our brothers from the north and the south, that they at least understand that fairness must, the doctrine of fairness or the spirit of justice must be adhered to. Since they've done their turn, it's a turn for us to govern, so that it will look as if that this unity that we have enjoyed in this state since its creation in 1991, it remains. Because if you look at it, Edo State today stands out among the very few states that have not experienced ethnic clashes since the creation of the state. Even since the old banditry, now you can really say, you can quote me anytime that Edo State, the Edo extraction of the old bandit, they have lived together in harmony from time immemorial. So we will not want anything whatsoever that will create ethnic acrimony, ethnic crisis, all in the name of politics. So because of this, I'm going to, like I said, I'm appealing to my brothers from Esan extraction to try as much as possible to change the narrative. Let us begin to negotiate. Let us begin to appeal and use another song, sing another song that is not going to be offensive to our people. That is not going to create bad blood. That is not going to create unnecessary hatred within the ethnic nationalities that have been coexisting in the state peacefully since its creation. Thank you very much. That being said, I also thought I should talk about our people who are all throwing their hats in the ring. You say the more the merrier, but at times it's not always like that in this context. When you have too many people coming in, because the pendulum right now is swinging towards the Esan people, and everybody believes it's the turn of the Esan people. It doesn't give the right, or it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, any political sense, for all this avalanche of people we are having right now. as last count, we are having over 50 people from Esan land contesting, throwing in their heart in the ring. I mean, throwing their heart into the ring to be part of this race, which is making mockery for me of the whole process. If you know you really do not have, a number of them do not really have any business being in the race. They do not even have the wherewithal. Some of them do not even have the resources to even buy. I'm not, with due respect to them, without being prejudiced, some of them don't even have the resources to purchase the nomination form. But they are just in the race, and everywhere is rowdy. This cannot be allowed to continue. So I urge our brothers who are in this race, who are throwing their hearts into the ring, who within them, in their hearts of hearts, know that they do not have the capacity, they do not have what it takes to run this race. I urge you to step down and allow those who have, I understand the passion that is in your heart. You have the passion, you have the drive, you want to contribute your quota to the development of the state. But be that as it may, if you do not have the quality, if you don't have the necessary funding to go about this journey, please advise yourself and do the needful. Let us begin to streamline. Let us begin to bring down this number so that people will take us seriously. Otherwise, when this thing is allowed to continue, it's going to create bad belly, it's going to create crisis, and other people will take advantage of it. And at the end of the day, God forbid, we might not even get what we are looking for. So I pray that we listen to this admonition, and we advise us. If I have to speak my language, I will speak it. I don't it's not all you van or you corner. Not only my to react by chance, you know. My rona. Also your balona. Any malemi a more in the quality malemi that you they are shan. All the way cannot just be on the in the race. All the way where you are go ayona shin, ayona sikoko, ayona sumama. You know, ayona sikoko, ayona sumama, ayona aye do ayona aye Troy. Ayo let us ayo is Esan turn. We are fighting for it to be our turn. It doesn't mean all the way ko bidabare yo ahodan. I'm not trying to look down on anybody, but you know within yourself that only reason that you do not have the capacity. Don't ria no ria we. Ria I cause wahala na mi ora e wa ha bo je we okay. Osi o tan yele okoro yele na mi Esan o wa ha bo mi o he. When ya because magi dago nya ono ever no lui the lui governorship is a key research level. My Jewo my ni vado lu no ni research level be ya kini ro akida ro. But I beg you in the name of God, I don't take this personally. Try as much as possible to reason with you. Let that now level ni really serious level now level na hano. I can now don't take it personal. It's not a personal problem. It's not a personal crisis between me and you. It's just for the sake of Esan land, for the sake of Esan people. You know yourself well. You don't have what it takes. Please, just do the needful. When you need any not again because nobody ever in the vacuum. Imamura Guadon Makito Rodobo Mufia, Aroboma, that would not be good, God forbid. So I really urge you, I appeal to you people, many of you, some of you are very good, you have the passion to serve, but there are different departments where you can serve. There are different areas you can serve. Some of you could be good in the legislative arm. Some of you could be good in as local government chairman. There are opportunities, but this is a very serious business that we should try as much as possible to understand, feel for Esan, make Esan a priority, and make Edo State the overall interest that other no wigboite na zobo no asha na do me maktubo wa rubo wa reagbe wa magwandwa ona me ho mewi ayo Esan wa wo wa jono ani abungbe ewo ni dagbare na ebungbe wa wo me are lo gboria. It's not personal, I'm just appealing. Let us try as much as possible to advise ourselves and do the needful. I don't know that so it's an agenda. Now stop boy. I'm yes an agenda. You cannot be talking about agenda in a state where you have other ethnic nationalities. I said now who are one agenda. Agenda is the dictionary definition of agenda means list of things to do. So does this have list of things to do for Esan or for who? No, now we don't have that. Please, I urge you, let us do it. But by next week, we'll begin to bring out names of people we feel that are ready for this battle, both from PDP, because I belong to the PDP. First of all, my main concentration is going to be on PDP, but of course, we are talking about Project Edu. We'll diversify, we'll touch every other party and see those that are serious. We know all of it, we know ourselves. We just like a small community. We know ourselves. So we begin to talk to ourselves individually. So many of them in the PDP and APC and Labour have spoken to them one-on-one. So we know their capacities, and next video we will be bringing them out one by one and try to, as much as possible, to help our people, to guide them to know the right choice to make. It's very important at this point we make the right choice. And that right choice might not necessarily be your own personal gain. No, it could be the one that will benefit the whole people of Edo State. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for being with me. God bless you. See you next time. Thank you.